Humanism, in my own words, it is how we interact with other people, right? It is how we embody our values. And for me, that is doing it without the belief in a higher power, without the belief in the supernatural. I don't need nor want another being determining my morality or my ethics. I think that we as human beings are perfectly capable of determining our own values and ethics, and I think that we've proven that over the years. And that, to me, is what humanism is and how we embody those values. It is really sinking into values that are common for everybody, right? Not just my tribe or your tribe. It's all of humanity is engaged in humanism, whether you ascribe to that label or not. And if we had the ability to have people understanding our shared humanity and one another better, even if you don't agree with the issues, but at least having that respect for the human being, that would change conversations. That would change the way we interact with each other, which is largely a problem, in my opinion, today. And I think that humanism, meditation, civil dialogue, kindness and compassion is really what's the antidote to today's divisive world. I was a Buddhist who didn't know what humanism was and wanted to make my mark on the world, wanted to do something positive. And I was down at the Capitol at a secular day, and Alex and a couple other people were there. I started a conversation. He found out I was Buddhist and said, "You're probably humanist." I'm like, "I don't know." And then I read all the stuff, and it's all in alignment with that. And so I came through to humanism through a secular activity that was supported by HSGP, and ever since then, it's been a home for me. I am a meditation coach, level 2 meditation coach, unified mindfulness, level 2 meditation coach. I've been meditating since 2003. I teach meditation at a local school to 3rd and 4th graders. I think it is critical that we understand ourselves as deeply and as broadly as we can. Part of that is understanding how our brains work and how our emotions work. And so for me, meditation is really putting those skills into practice so that you see your brain working, you understand these feelings that emotes, and a way to work with what happens in here, because we don't teach that. We've never taught that. I wasn't taught that in school. And if I'd had the skills to manage my mental and emotional state better, and it's not perfect, it's not going to solve the world, it's no silver bullet, but it's helpful. It gives you better skills, and that's all they are. Meditation is a skill that you learn, no different than driving a car, no different than a language. And after you become proficient in it, it starts affecting and changing the way you see the world, which affects how you interact with the world. It is incumbent on each of us as human beings to do everything that we can to learn and grow. We need to learn and become and be better. Meditation is a process, a scientific process, not based on belief, that allows us to work with those mental conditions and the emotional conditions that we all as human beings encounter as part of our day-to-day life. And this is treasure that is available to anyone. It's largely free. It takes time and work, but it makes your life better. And it actually changes the way you interact with other people and the way that you show up in the world. And when you show up in the world in a way that embodies your values and you're that whole person, it's a remarkable change to see someone go from anxiety, confusion to, I'm having this anxious feeling. How do I work with that? How do I respond with that? And it's my life's goal to put the meditation skills into as many people's hands as I can. That will change the world, and that ties in very strongly with our human-to-human connection.